yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go. You ready?
Who the Hell Knows podcast.
What's up, motherfuckers? This is the Who the Hell Knows podcast. We're back again. Another week. We're back on schedule, guys. It's Tuesday, July 9th, 2019. We're back again, motherfuckers. My name's Bubba. We got our co-host Wally here. Our other co-host, Mr. Cheeky Lean, a.k.a. Young Nut, a.k.a. Snip, a.k.a. Little Nut. I don't know how many fucking nicknames he got.
Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles is the main one. I forgot. Sorry, at Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles. People ask me, why'd you choose Mr. Jingles, Caesar? I don't know.
I liked Cheeky Lean, but
Cheeky Lean, well, the
because
reason...
we've called you that when you were in high school, when we were in high school and shit.
I love that name. And I know who called me Cheeky Lean. I know who called me
Who started it?
Who started, like, I know who started it.
It's his uncle, right?
His uncle?
Didn't you say it was his uncle?
No.
Oh.
It was some guy, some kid named Memo.
Really?
Yeah. Him and Juan Carlos. Some guy named Juan Carlos. They kept looking at me. What's a good nickname for this little guy? Cheeky Lean. And that's when everybody started calling me Cheeky Lean.
I like it.
That's all started.
It fits you good. You're little.
Little piece of
You're
shit.
lean.
Tontun.
I liked it because is it Cheeky Lean like with a Q? And like a...
No. Honestly,
Is it? It's not with a K, is
this
it?
is the way I spell it. I hope I spell it right.
I thought it was like Cheeky or something.
No. It spells CHIKI
Like
LEAN. Like cheeky, and then lean, like lean. So LEAN.
No, but Cheeky.
Maybe
But Cheeky Lean is literally the translation is little one.
Little one.
Like Cheeky Lean. He's a little one.
But I liked how he spelt it in his Instagram. It was cheeky.
Oh yeah.
And then lean, like he works out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Well, can I ask you? You think Chicharito was a funny name? When I used to work at the welding factory, they call me Chicharito, which means little P, right?
Yeah. Well, you have to realize you're small, so any nickname that they give you, it's like it's gonna have to do with being small.
Can I ask you guys something? Would you hate yourself if you were short? So how tall are you?
Oh, I'm 5'10".
All right, so if you were 5'1", how would you feel?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy with my height, so I feel like if I was any shorter, I don't know. I wouldn't like it because I've always kind of wished I was like over 6, just because I see tall people and I'm like, dude, like shit at work seemed like it would be a lot easier for them. Some of the shit, and like except for like bending and stooping, like you have to go really far to get down there, but. Then I'm like, if you're that tall, you're used to it. Like, what if it's not even a thing? Like,
No, yeah, and then on the other hand, they always say
being
that,
small, like
they say that big people don't live long.
But you know what's crazy?
I've heard that too. Like because
For real?
Yeah,
because your heart has to work harder to
makes sense.
to get all your blood.
What? Like you?
No,
like
bro,
somebody who's like
Someone's very tall, right?
like Shaq.
Andre the Giant.
Sorry, Shaq, but
Andre the Giant.
it's true. It's been proven. I'm pretty sure. Like,
With the big mountain from the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
yeah, little people live longer.
Well, you know what's crazy? A lot
Chihuahuas,
of
like dogs. It's the same with dogs.
Well, you know what's crazy? Normal, average people like 5'5", 5'6", or whatever. I don't know if that's the normal average size. But me, they always like every job I ever had. They always like, there's always something good. Like, Caesar, we need you, bro, because you're short. This is perfect for you.
Yeah.
Any, like when I used to work in the welding factory, it was perfect. Dude, I got in I kid you not. I don't know. I don't remember, but
Oh, because you can fit in tight spaces.
dude,
and weld
they
and
told me
shit.
get in. It was it a 14-inch? It was like 16-inch or 17-inch, like wide. It was a pipe
Yeah.
from here all the way by that lamp, your light. All I had to do is crawl, like a little rabbit, just crawl and weld, like just weld something, like, you know what I mean? And it was hard. It was really hard. Like, damn, this is really cool and all. Like, I'm little, but this sucks because I'm in a tight little spot, but I have to move my arms really weird so I can.
And it's probably hot as fuck because you're creating fire. You're melting metal.
Well, so the guy, actually, I'm gonna get up on this. So the guy tells me, "Hey, yo, Caesar, you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So what he puts a fan so the air will go in through. So because dude, with the welding mask, I was dripping of sweat. Like I was really, really fucking sweating inside of that.
Did you have the automatic shade or did you have to flip the helmet?
I had to flip the helmet.
Yeah, that shit kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. And like
I feel like it's worse for
I
your
didn't
eyes,
even
too.
weld, bro. It's called tack it, just like
Tack welding, yeah.
yeah, tack welding.
So you just
like,
did like a beat, like a little beat.
yeah, a little 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah.
And that's what they told me. And then the little welder, the guy who welds has to go inside. I don't know how, but yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, welding's fun. I can only imagine being in like a tight space and having to weld. That's probably bad for you, dude, unless you had like some kind of mask, dude.
You work with, so you work.
I was gonna say that, right? Because even
What kind of welding? Sorry, dude. Go ahead. What?
no, I mean like because even the smell, right?
Yeah.
Of any
The fumes, because
Yeah.
you're
You need
oxidizing metal.
ventilation. Yeah.
Even well, did you use a grinder a lot?
Yeah, you have to
Use
like
it,
clean,
yeah.
clean.
You had to, make a pebble. Like you have to make the fucking.
Well, what we used to do was we would do door frames. So like we would take metal door like door jams, and then we'd take the head of the door jam of the door frame, and then we'd put them together, and then we'd take a square, like you know what a square is, right? And we make it square.
Hey, shout out to all the welders out there, dude.
Yeah, dude. There's some motherfuckers putting in real work out there building shit.
Like putting their bodies on the line, right? Like literally, because
Yeah,
taking
dude.
years off their lives.
Yeah, I mean, there's like ways you can
Well, I'll be
prevent
hon-
that shit.
I'll be honest.
But like, there's definitely damage to the eyes sometimes
Lungs,
if you're
I'm sure.
welding around other people. That's what I'm saying. The automatic shade on the helmet. It's probably better for when you're welding with other people. You know what I mean? Because you're not getting that flash burn because every time they fucking flash, your shade goes on. You know what I mean? That probably sucks when you're trying to look at your shit and then someone welds and your shit goes dark. But at the same time, you're not fucking ruining your vision.
Because that shit is strong.
It is strong.
Dude, I
had that
remember
happen to me
coming
before.
home sometimes and my, like, towards 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock into the night, my eyes would just be like, they would burn so bad, dude. And I would just, like, be tearing and I'd want to go to sleep and shit. And people would tell me there's like little remedies you could do, like put like potatoes or something in your eye, like, yeah, weird shit. I never did that.
Fuck
But
it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna tell you a crazy ass story.
hey,
Put a potato up
tilt
your
that
ass.
mic down real quick a little bit. There you go.
You gonna talk about that time you put the potato in your?
My, yes, a potato in my asshole. No, bro. A crazy ass story I never tell. You know, I
You said
always
it's
tell.
so soft too.
No.
like, in my ass.
I usually don't tell my negative stories. Like what I mean by negative is like the stories I fucked up, like things I fucked up in my life.
Those are the best stories. You know that?
But
Because
I
we
rem-
can all relate. We've all fucked up, and none of us want to
Bro,
share.
I remember
So the fact that you're willing to share, we're all gonna.
they told me,
relate.
Caesar, you're gonna get transferred. I used to work this welding factory back when I was 2013, 2012. I mean, no, 2011. They
Are
transferred
you
me.
sure it was in 2010?
2011. It was 2010, but it continued 2011.
When he says it.
You realize I'm joking. Let me
I love
get
it.
the
I
joke
love
in.
it. I get it.
We're
I
recording
get it.
a
I'm just being stupid.
podcast.
I'm just being stupid.
I'm not
But-
trying to cut you off.
No,
Let
I
the
know.
shit flow. There's
Just
rhythm.
relax,
It's like a song. Like, come on, man. If I'm saying something funny,
Lo siento, lo siento, lo siento.
no. I'm fucking with you, bro.
I know. I'm sorry. I love you with all my heart.
Go ahead, continue.
So like I remember like there was a project I had to do. And
2009, right?
back yes. I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but like I was doing a project. I was doing my thing. I was doing good, but then after that, I was getting tired and frustrated because there was a moment that my welds were not looking nice. They were like bubbly and fat. So I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" So I had to go check on the machine. I had to go check everything.
Yeah, you gotta get your settings right.
Oh, exactly. So there was a moment, dude. I was like, "Fuck this, dude." I was so pissed off. Dude. And there were I was welding some skids, and what those are, they're like big ass I beams, dude. Huge ass I beams. Like the I beam is like this fucking fat, like.
Do you know what they're for? What you guys are welding them for?
Building oil compressors. So they got a big fat oil compressors on top, and that it's like a
Yeah,
big
they use it
fucking
as
table.
a table. Yeah, that's
yeah, it
what,
looks like
that's
a
what
big,
we did.
Yeah.
You
So,
know exactly what
Yeah,
you're saying
because you
about.
can jump in and out of it, and you can get to different parts of it. Like,
So
you know
the
what I mean?
place they moved me to is industrial. It's where they make the big I beams.
Yeah,
So there was a moment. I'll do it, dude. There was a moment I fucking half-ass. I was so pissed off because my welds were like.
he's gonna
Yeah.
demonstrate. Just
Yeah.
tilt the mic a little bit. You know, like I
You
don't
gotta
know.
talk into the mic.
So this is what I did. I don't know if you guys can see it. So like I just went like this. Watch. So this is the place I got to weld right there. Right. All I did is this.
You didn't even look
No, I didn't even look. I didn't even fucking look. I just.
because he didn't have a helmet.
No, because he was frustrated.
I was just frustrated, dude. There was a moment I was like, "Fuck this, dude!" Like I'm pissed
I'm
off.
not
I wanna
getting
go
paid
home.
enough for this shit.
And exactly $10.50 an hour, and like I was like, "Fuck this!" I'm a helper, and I'm welding this shit. Like I was so pissed off because I couldn't do it right. The very next day, I show up to do it again, do the same shit. The owner, not the owner, the manager comes, and he's from India, but he just comes walking straight fast, and he goes, "My friend, what the fuck are you doing?" And he goes, and I'm like, "Hey, Mercy, how's it going?" And like, no, I don't want you to weld no more. Your welding looks like shit. And I'm like, fuck. And when he said that to me, I was butthurt. Like, I was really butthurt, dude. And I'm not gonna tell him, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry, I was frustrated." No, dude, like he's the fucking boss, dude. Like I don't want to fucking piss him off.
Hold on. I don't want to stop you. I want you to come back. I love where this is going. I love the honesty. I love the fact that you're being honest with us, and I love that you're saying that you couldn't be honest with him. But wouldn't essentially being honest be the best thing? Like,
So for him
for Caesar to be like, "Hey man, I was having a shit day, and what he just told us, like, I just fucking did it like that. I don't suck at welding. I was just having a shit day. You are right to be mad at me, but I do weld good because he does weld good, you know."
I don't understand why you did that. Even though you're having a shit day, why would you
Okay, I'll tell you why.
compromise your work
I'll tell you why, because
or like
at that
because
point,
that's a reflection of you. You know, what I mean?
because
Like,
at that point, and you're right, but he's also got a point because at that point he was like a helper. He wasn't a welder, and they were having him do this.
so you weren't like getting paid to be a welder.
Exactly.
or
They
shit.
weren't paying him. So he was like, "Dude, I'm not getting paid to do this shit. Yeah, I have the stress to do this shit. I don't give a shit." So you see what I mean? But I do understand what
And
you're saying.
I was young, dude. I was 21. Like now, if I go back, I wish I can do
Your
it.
work ethic is probably better now, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean. I was young, dude. I had my 1st
Don't
job.
hit the table.
Sorry,
No, it's okay. Just the people, they don't like that.
that was the 2nd time I done it. I apologize.
I'm gonna get us these.
We need to get headphones too.
Yeah.
So, because it does help.
That's right,
I hear
people.
it.
You're a part of this production.
You guys are learning with us, motherfuckers. Welcome to Who the Hell Knows.
But yeah,
No, man. It hurts when someone tells you like you're doing something wrong.
No, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? This job I have right now, the where I work, you know, for the past week, I say to like, I don't know if you do this to you, Bubba, but like when you work, do you by the end of the day, do you give yourself a pat on the shoulder? I know it sounds weird, or you just not even do that, but you're like, wow, I did good today. Like, I did
You
pretty
take
good.
pride in your work.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And
I do. Yeah,
you do, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I always do that, but like there's times like today, for example, today there was an order came in and I look at the paper and I make sure that everything's there. I did the way I did it, but when my manager saw it, he was kind of like, "Yo, Caesar, what's going on here? I don't know why'd you highlight it? What happened?" So I was a little embarrassed, but deep down, fuck, this is crazy because I know deep down I will stay quiet. Like, this is me like 6 or 7 years ago. I will stay quiet because I was nervous. I was scared. I was afraid to talk. I was afraid to stutter. I was afraid, like, fuck, I don't know what to say. But now it's like, dude, I gotta be a man, dude. I'm 30 years old and. Why, you gonna stay quiet like a little bitch? Like a little fucking faggot? No, you're not. You're gonna explain yourself because this is your job. No, because, no, this
You're
is...
fucking hard on yourself, dude.
No, because
Like a
sometimes
little
I
fucking
don't...
faggot. Like, whoa.
Well,
that sounds like a mean, like...
But it's also sad, I think, because it shows you a reflection of like how he thinks people see him.
Yeah.
You get me? That's what bothers me the most sometimes when he talks down on himself.
Yeah, like, don't be so harsh.
Yeah,
you know
because-
what I mean? Be like, that was dumb, or that was fucking stupid. But don't be like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but you know that's,
I do that too, though.
but it's
sometimes.
sad. Yeah, it's sad because
I'm
that
like, oh, you fucking stupid.
that goes to show you that's like what we've been kind of, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you're not.
My
You're
bad.
not a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah,
You're
I know I'm
learning.
not.
You're learning.
I know I'm not, but... Like,
You're working on it. You're aware.
I'm
of it.
working
You know, I
on
heard
it.
something interesting. Somebody played it for me, like, while I was on my break, and it was just on their phone, and they were watching it, and it was somebody talking, like one of those fucking motivational speaker people.
Eric
But it
Thomas?
really kind of, I don't know who it was, but the guy was like, imagine how liberating it is to realize how young 57 is. You know what I mean? To not have to feel like you have to have your life figured out by the time you're 27. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're still young when you're in your 50s, dude. Like,
Oh no. Yeah.
it's like, that's why, and he was saying that's why there's so much anxiety and depression in today's fucking youth, and like, because everybody sees the people that they graduated with, and some of those people have already graduated college, and you know they got a house or they're married, and you know they got shit going on, you know, and it's like people look at that and they're like, I should have something like that. And then they get depressed and like they feel like shit and they beat themselves up, you know, like I do that shit too, dude. Like,
We all do. We all do. Either
that shit really struck home with me. I was like, yeah, I got time, dude. And I quit smoking cigarettes, so now I know I have time, or I have more time.
You know, I was man today.
Well, hopefully I have more time. Fuck.
Today, I was. I came home on my lunch, and when I normally come home on my lunch,
I'm good on the blunt, guys.
when I
Between
come,
that and this beer, I'm like,
you're good, yeah.
I'm not.
If I'm being honest, man, when I come home on my lunch, I just waste time. I do dumb, stupid shit. I get about 2 hours of my lunch. And then when I come home and I let the dogs out, I feed them. And then I'll watch something on the TV.
Have a little beer.
Most of the time, no. I'll have a double shot of Jack Daniels with a Coke. And
Why?
I don't know. Because I'm like, oh, I got 3 hours. I'm just going to come home and probably take a nap, you know? I always feel like I'm tired. I'm like, this is a good time to rest, you know? It's hot outside. It's nice and cool in here.
Can I say something?
What?
You don't see yourself like for those 2 hours like fucking go home, gotta do what I gotta do, feed my dog.
Well, I was
blah,
about
blah,
to
eat.
I was about to talk and like, explain myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And yesterday, perfect example. I came home. I was broke. Fuck. Whatever. I was
No,
broke.
come on, it was going.
I know I
good.
was broke.
I was broke.
I was broke. I had like some change in my truck. I went and changed that. Got enough money to buy something to eat and get a double shot of Jack. Came home, drank that shit. Put on King of the Hill. Fucking ate half of the food. Took a nap, and I'm like, and on my way back to work, I'm like, dude, what little money I had, I fucking spent on some dumb shit. I wasted fucking 2 hours of my life. I went home, and I did nothing.
Dude, that sounds like the chillest lunch break ever, dog.
It is.
I wish I had a lunch break
It
like
is.
that, honestly,
It is.
dude.
It is.
That's
But,
fucking
like, deep
badass.
down-
But you're not happy with it. You don't seem happy
That's
with
what's
it.
crazy. We all feed off each other, dude.
Why don't you like
I've been thinking about it. It's hard. It's hard to realize your mistakes. It's hard to like.
why don't you invest in something that you like or something that can help you?
But damn, Wally, you have it good though, bro.
No, I know. That's what I was thinking about. Like today, I came home and I cleaned the house. I got my nutrients ready. Like, there's a lot of stuff I could do on my lunch, man. You know what doesn't help is the alcohol. Because as soon as I drink that, I'm like,
Let's watch King of the
lazy.
Hill.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the one fucking thing that does not help, man.
Well, what about this, man? Can you start doing something like?
I'm. That's what I'm.
That's kind of what I was
that's
getting at. I'm
what I
like, why don't you
realized.
like invest in like a computer? It
Or,
doesn't
like-
even have to be one of these.
Not even
People
that.
don't have an Apple all the time. You know what I mean?
Not only that, dude. Like,
What about this right here? Like right now, alcohol, beer, right now. Like, what about tomorrow? You buy yourself a What about today or tomorrow? Buy yourself a calendar or anything, and just put an X. Like, no beer. This day, no beer. Like,
no. I don't need to drink. I can stop drinking.
But I know, but
It's just I feel like when I'm alone, I'm like, I just want to chill. I just want to fucking fuck. I guess I don't want to face the shit I need to do. I guess I'm just like, oh, I have all this shit to do. Nah, fuck that. You know? But like, I realize like when I'm going back to work, I'm not happy, fool. I'm not fucking happy. I'm like, okay. So I went home, wasted 2 hours of my life, and I'm coming back to work to fucking work and.
But
Nah.
it's weird because few podcasts ago, you said you wake up really good. And
I do. I wake up great. No, I'm
You-
not. I'm
you're
on
ready
it.
to go.
I'm on it. But when I come home on my lunch and I do that, I don't want to go back to work because I'm already laying. You get me? No, bro. I live with you. I wake up in the morning. What do? I sing. I'm up.
You being yourself.
I'm up, dude. In the mornings, nothing. As soon
You being yourself.
as I'm up, I'm up. When I wake up,
I'm
and
surprised you. I don't want to be. I don't even hear you.
Really?
Yeah, you wake up really early, bro. And you take off early too. I'm like, damn, this fool's like.
Well, because it's starting to get hot, so I try to get up early to water my plants and shit before the sun comes up. I picked up the dog shit before the sun comes up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the sun's getting to the point now where like it hurts. on
Yeah,
your
it
skin.
does.
Like if you're out there, it just fucking hurts.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Uh-huh.
starting to get up at 7:15, 7:20. Even though I don't want to, I want to just lay down, put the blanket. 30 seconds later, I take off the blanket and I
Yeah.
don't feel comfortable. I just like, fuck it, I'll just take a shower.
Yeah.
So, no, I feel you, man. I feel
So
you.
lately, I'm kind of analyzing things that I'm unhappy about, and I'm like, dude, I can easily fix these things. It's on me.
Yeah.
So
Listen, can I say something?
So when are you gonna start?
now.
it started like this morning. I got up early, did a bunch of shit. I came home on my lunch.
Do you
That's-
like
oh,
make
hold on.
lists?
Hold
and
on,
shit?
hold on, real quick. This is what I was getting back at. Oh fuck, this is beautiful because I almost forgot. This is what I was getting back at. I came home today on my lunch, and I hung out with the dogs, and I was gonna take a nap. Did I drink today? I did drink. I drank. Fuck. I drank. And, I was going to take I'm being honest. Fuck it.
No, yeah,
Whatever.
no,
I'm fucking being honest.
We're drinking right now, dude.
Yeah, yeah. But like a double shot of Jack Daniels. Dude. Daniel, fuck, man.
I don't know how you like that shit, dude.
I'm being honest with you, man. Like, it's to the point where when I go to the liquor store, the lady that owns the liquor store goes, one time she goes, dude, don't buy this. She goes, I know you're my customer, but don't buy this. Like, they know me.
Damn, for real?
She's a nice lady.
What liquor store?
The one right there. The Indians.
The
The,
old
Indian
lady?
lady. No, the Indian lady. Like the owner, she goes, you're young. She goes, stop. She goes, I know you come in here and I know you're my customer and I'm pretty much telling you not, like, I need your business, but I'm telling you, like, don't do this.
Yeah,
And I'm like, fuck.
You're
That's
like,
when
well, this is kind of awkward now.
yeah. That's when it got to me. I'm like, oh, she cares about me. Because she goes, you're a
Yeah.
good guy. She goes, you're nice.
Yeah.
Like, you're young. You got your whole life ahead of you. And I'm like, fuck. But
Maybe,
anyways,
maybe it's because you do it a lot.
but dude, it's to the point where I get there and they already grab it. And
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
right.
that's
See
how
that?
it used to be with cigarettes for me.
And you saw that last time, right? And Caesar goes, oh, what the fuck? Like, okay, I see what the fuck's going
Dude,
on.
you know how liberating it is to walk in to somewhere that you frequently walk into and buy something that you're like addicted to? If anybody knows, like cigarettes, and they're like grabbing the pack already, you know what I mean? And they're like, and you're like finally like, nah, that's not why I'm here. Like, it's like the greatest feeling, dude. Like, now I don't even care about it. I'm just like, it's not even a thing anymore. Like, I don't
Let me get back to this story.
yeah, sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. I love it. This is all great. I just want to don't lose my train of thought because
Use the restroom.
my initial point was I came home today. I was going to take a nap. And then I had a buddy of mine call me. And he goes, hey, man, I got out of work early. Can I come chill? I didn't want to answer the phone, but I did. And I was like, yeah, come through. 2 minutes later, a minute later, another buddy called me. Hey, man, I'm down the street. Can I come chill? Fuck. I really wanted to take a nap. You know?
Yeah,
But they both showed up. And I spent the last hour of my lunch with two friends, hanging out, talking. Yeah, we drank. They brought beer. Fuck it, you know? But my whole point is, earlier this week, I heard somebody say, if you had to ask somebody, like, what is the meaning of success to you? What would that mean to you? Like, at the end of your life, like they said, hey, Daniel, what is success? What is success to you? What would you consider you having that is, I'm successful? What would that be? Money? A house? What would success be to you?
yeah, something of my own, like somewhere I can call home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like being able to have that, like what. I know you want a lot of shit. You know, a lot of people want a lot of shit. Like want like a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but really, all you need is a place that you can always go. That you can call. Like, how comfortable are you? Oh, you have like you don't have like a room? Oh fuck.
That's chill.
Cause like I've always found my room. Like once I get in there, I'm like, it's my spot. Like, you know what I mean? And then when I leave, I'm like.
That's
I would like to have a house. You know what I mean? Like a place of my own. Like I would, as long as I can constantly have that, dude. Like you're successful. You're living. Like
Yeah.
To you, Caesar, what's success?
maybe having a car, a way of transportation. You can travel. Like being able to like do things and like see the world. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
if you can do that, however and by any means necessary, like,
That's
success.
that's what you would define as success, right?
Yeah, to me.
What would you call
Being
success?
comfortable, you know?
successful? If What would you consider yourself being? You're successful. You're happy.
Same, just like you said, being comfortable, but like being
Yeah.
a human, like being. I'm getting older.
Not killing yourself. That's successful.
But why? What if killing yourself is the greatest thing you could do? What if death is something beautiful? Like,
I don't know, dude.
okay, the reason I'm asking is because the person I heard say that said, my dad always wanted to do this and that for us. He goes, and we never gave a fuck about none of that. We just wanted our dad. And he said, when I came to Hollywood, it was a comedian. He goes, my mom told me, you need to go to Hollywood because I don't want you to be old and have regrets. And he goes, now that I'm in Hollywood and I've been in Hollywood for like over 10, 15 years, the only thing I want is to be with my loved ones. He goes, that's the thing that like most people don't see. And
Yeah.
just to bring it all back, I don't know what the fuck success is, dude. But today, when I was home alone and I wanted to be alone, I had people calling me that just wanted to come hang out with me. And when they were here with me and they were just hanging out, I was happy. And I'm like, dude, people want to fucking be around me.
Yeah.
And it's not just friends, dude. My family and shit. I struggle to accept the love from people sometimes because I'm like, why the fuck would anybody want to be near me for? Like, I'm not successful. I'm nobody, you know?
I think that all the time, dude.
But people want to. And I think that's like, I don't know if that's it, but it's like, fuck, dude. Like, at the end of the day, we're all going to die, so you're not going to take nothing. So who fucking,
But
like,
think about successful. Like, what do you?
I get what you're
You're
saying.
successful all the time.
No.
Like
I-
you're successful with a lot of shit, dude. There's
No.
a lot of shit that you do every day that was successful. Like you successfully fucking had conversations with people and like, you know, got along with people, didn't get along with people. Like, you know, like
True.
you know, like you successfully drove to work. You didn't fucking hit anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of successful thing. You successfully fucking paid rent for another month.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
fed these dogs and
fed
yeah.
your fucking kids. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're successful all the time, dude.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, success is what you make of it. And I think that when we beat ourselves up about certain things is because we know we could do better. Not because to prove it to anybody else, but I think to ourselves, man, because there is some kind of responsibility I feel to my family because they want to be around me and I want to be better. Because I want them to be looking up to somebody who is better. You get me? Like, does that make sense? Like, so I think that's why. No, I don't think that's why I drank. I'm not going to say that's why I drank, but like, I think that's like my main thing. I guess I'm just not.
What if like doing what you love is success? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like finding something that you do all the time that you love, dude. Like that you have a passion for. Like you do it every day. You do it every fucking day, dude. And like you love to do it. And maybe you figured out how to fucking
Make money off of it,
sustain
yeah.
your life. You know what I mean? Doing that, like these fucking people that do podcasts that have successful podcasts but they have side hustles, like say comedians that have podcasts. You know what I mean? They make good money going on tour, doing whatever they do, and then they do their fucking podcast because they already have a lot of people that listen to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting my main purpose, but I'm really struggling to keep remembering.
dude, I got really fucking high with that first blunt, dude.
No, but
I'm high as fuck.
no, yeah, but I think
And I feel like this podcast is like a sad.
I know it kind of.
this is not a sad.
It
pod.
kind of
It,
no.
fe-
I was like,
it
it was
feels
like,
like it. Because it feels like a dark, you know.
No, we're being honest. Who cares?
It's
Yeah.
an honest
Yeah.
podcast. You
Nah,
know?
we've always-
honest. This guy's it's fucking honest podcast. Nah, we're just talking about like
We're
what
just
we
being
think,
ourselves and
what we think is successful and
we're
shit.
just
You know?
fuck it.
I mean, because if we're being realistic, who taught us what success is? Nobody, dude. Like I've told Caesar before. I'm like, if I look at my family and I look like what the fuck the dictionary says successful is, nobody in my family has a mansion or a plane or, you know what I mean? And the other thing I was trying to get at was that at the end of the day, the one thing I feel like all of us as humans experience is the fact that we all want to be accepted. We all want to be liked. So
Yeah.
I find a lot of success or a lot of feelings of success in the relationships I build with people and the bonds that I make with people. That's something I tried telling my mom once, and I thought she thought I was being sarcastic because my whole life I've been a sarcastic piece of shit. But I told my mom that one time, and I told her, "Hey, Mom," and I'm being completely honest. I told her this. I was like, "You did a good job raising me," because the one thing I always knew growing up was that everybody that my mom met loved my mom. Everybody. People she worked with,
Yeah.
people she worked for. Everybody fucking loved her. And I'm like, I don't love her. She's mean to us. Like, but that was as a kid's point of view. Like, I was like, dude, everybody loves my mom. She's a bitch to me. You know? Caesar, you loved my mom, right? You were like, I wish your mom was my mom.
Dude, yeah, your mom was cool though.
Yeah.
Your mom was cool as fuck, dude.
She was not
She would
like-
cook us like gourmet burritos in the morning and shit.
Guess what? She didn't do that for me, bro.
It was kind of weird because I
Like,
remember we were young kids. This guy over here, he told me, "Hey, dude, I wish your mom was my mom." And I think there was a moment you got pissed at your mom for getting you in trouble. I don't know where it was. I don't know, for some reason. And I don't know, you thought my mom was cool. I guess you liked, other people.
Your mom was lenient. Your mom was more kickback. Like,
kind of.
my mom was strict.
But that's crazy because my mom was strict as fuck with me. And
But
plus,
dude-
I was getting beat.
Oh yeah, that's different. But look, I thank my mom. You know, it's fucking life's a cliche, man. Because you know how they say everything happens for a reason. I've told this to him before. I've told you.
Yeah.
If I wasn't treated the way I was, I wouldn't be who I am. So it did happen for a reason. If everything happens for a reason, dude, life is irrelevant.
yeah.
It's never ending.
I'll
It
probably
repeats
been an
itself.
asshole
Life eats life.
if I wasn't
and-
beat. Damn.
If I wasn't beat, I was thinking that the other day, dude. I was like, I used to get my ass beat, dude. But, you know, I was doing some shit wrong. I didn't just get beat for no reason.
But if you think about it, it's like you're just being a kid,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nah,
but I don't know.
Bro, like, I got beat. 5 years old to what, 10?
No, you got abused. It's different.
Abused.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. You got.
Like this fucker didn't care about your.
No. I was doing. Yeah. It was like
I think it's
one
funny.
good fucking. Let me know what's up, and then
Did you cry?
huh?
Did you
Yeah, I
cry?
was a kid, dude. But then there was one point where like when I got older, I was like in high school, and like the last time that I got beat,
Really?
and my dad got so pissed,
Why?
cause like
Is it that you found out you could kick his ass or some shit?
no, dude, he fucking came in because I forgot what I did. It was something bad, dude. Maybe I got like bad grades or fucking ditched school. Maybe that one time. Remember that one time?
Yeah.
Anyways.
That was a good time.
Yeah, dude. He came in the room with a belt, dude. And he fucking... I was like, oh, shit, no. And he fucking hit me right in the shins, dude. Whoosh, across the shins. Hard as fuck, dude. Whoosh, and I was like, ah. And I started laughing, dog.
Why?
Just because I was surprised that it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. Like, And he was like, fucking Tino. He fucking walked out of the house.
Who's Tino?
My grandpa. I don't know. Something about
That's the day your dad knew that he couldn't hit you. He's like,
Yeah, because I don't know. I think maybe that happened to my grandpa when he was younger or something. I don't fucking know. Maybe my mom said that afterwards. I don't know if he said that, but I don't know. She's like, I was like, I don't know, something. Something.
Yeah, I've always had
I'm fucking high, dude. My bad, people.
No, you're good. I've always had respect for my mom, even though she's smaller than me. Like, I would never talk back, or I did talk back. I would never like hit her or anything, you know. So she could beat the shit out of me and like.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we'll
Yeah,
be back
parents
next week.
Abuse. That's great.
We'll be back next week.
No, there was a
you know?
time and a place, dude. Congratulations to fucking.
Oh shit! Shout out to the United States women's
Yeah.
soccer.
Yeah, definitely.
They beat the Netherlands 2-0.
In the World Cup, the Women's World Cup.
Yeah. Brazil.
It's great.
Copa America, they beat Peru 3-1.
Yep.
I'm not too happy about that, but fuck it. And then Mexico,
Mexico beat the
USA 1-0. Yeah,
Mexico.
Dude, they got lucky though. They got lucky.
it was a good game.
Just saying.
Shout out to Mexico. Shout out to USA. Shout out to
Who
Brazil.
the hell knows?
Shout out to
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Jorge Masvidal.
Podcast.
Dude,
Oh,
UFC
dude, that
39.
fucking beat down, dude.
Jorge Masvidal, fastest knockout in UFC history. Knocked
5
out
seconds?
Ben Askren, 5 seconds. It was actually 2 seconds.
Was it?
I mean, he fucking hit him, and then the ref, you know. But
It was cool because he like fucking like sized him up for a second and then he went in. Like, it took a second, then he fucking went in, and then just he knew exactly what he was gonna do. Like he's not gonna see this shit coming, and then he fucking jumped up, bah, fucking kneed him in the head, right, the face. Where?
he hit him like right on his collarbone.
Really?
Yeah, he hit him like
He
right
was
there.
out though.
Oh.
He rocked his fucking head, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
because he was sleeping, dude.
Shout out to Ben Askren. I still love you. Respect. It
That,
happens.
homie.
Dude, thank you for being a part of dropping my fucking jaw.
Dude, you know what Ben Askren
Dropping.
said that I love? He goes, "Hey, I guess I made a record, fastest
Yeah.
knocked out."
I saw his tweet. He's like, "Well, that sucked," or some shit like that. I was laughing, dude. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
dude.
dude. That was
Shout
a
out
great
to-
fight.
Amanda Nunez, who fucking killed Holly Holm, kicked
Yeah,
her right in
dude.
the face, knocked
Killed
her
her.
out.
Killed her.
I love Holly Holm.
She fell
Fuck.
down. She fell down. She didn't completely go out like Ben Askren, but you know,
She didn't. I was saying the same thing.
she
but
just
if,
lost her shit for a second. She
No.
was like, "Oh shit."
but if you watch the replay,
Boing.
she kicked her. She fell right on her ass,
Yeah,
and then when she was trying to get up, she was
yeah, she rocked.
She was
it.
gone.
What about
She
Luke
was-
Rockhold?
knocked out, but a broken jaw. They broke Luke Rockhold's jaw, but he's a model for
Ralph Lauren.
So, who cares? Brendan Schaub said it today.
Better record
It
this
doesn't
shit.
matter that
Better
Luke Rockhold lost.
Better.
He's a fucking model, dude. Unlike most UFC fighters, Luke Rockhold has something else.
Yeah,
Yes. You know, Diego Sanchez. What the fuck's he gonna do after the UFC? He didn't even have a fucking coach this last fight.
He might come out with some problems too. Like, don't fighters have problems?
CTE, baby.
That's crazy.
He's been hit a lot.
We'll be back, motherfuckers.
Next week,
Later,
bitches.
baby.
love you.
He loves you.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck off. I love you. Bye.